Hello friends. So in this video we are going to study the construction of isometric view and the isometric projection of spheres. See, this is one of the important thing in isometric projection. So there is a difference between all the other things and spheres are drawing the isometric projection and isometric view. So we can understand the construction of isometric projection of spheres by doing a question. The problem is a sphere of a diameter 40 mm is placed on a square lamina of a side 40 mm with a negligible thickness. That means the sphere is placed on a square lamina, on the top of the square lamina. The thickness of the square lamina is negligible and the width is 40, and on the top of the square lamina a sphere of 40 mm diameter is placed. We have to construct the isometric projection and isometric view. So this is the orthographic projection. This is the top view. The white line is a square, and on the top of that square, this is the orthographic projection of the sphere. This is the front view. So at first we can construct the orthographic projection of square lamina, right? That we have already constructed. Now we have to understood that the isometric view of a sphere is a circle having a radius of 1.22 into sphere radius, and isometric projection of a sphere is a circle having 1 into sphere radius as its radius. Have you understood? Nothing. The isometric view of a sphere is a circle having a radius of 1.22 into corresponding sphere radius. Isometric projection of a circle is of a sphere is a circle having a radius 1 into sphere radius. This means we have to construct all the things except the circle by the normal method that we have followed till now. And once you obtain the center about which the circle of the sphere is to be drawn, once you obtain the center, draw a circle with respect to that center with 1.22 into radius of the sphere. That will be the isometric view of the system. And if it is 1 into r, that means we know that for isometric projection all the dimensions will be reduced to 0.816, and by that method we have completed all the thing with the point or the center position of the circle. And once you obtain the center, now you have to draw a circle having a radius of 1 into sphere radius. That will be the isometric projection. Listen, this is 40 and the diameter of the sphere is also 40. So first we have to draw the isometric of this square. So take, this is 40, so take 40, this will be 40, this will be 40. Now we have completed the lamina, square lamina. The next step is we have to determine the center position of the circle which will be the isometric view. So on the top of that there is a sphere, which means we can locate the center like this. So this is the center, which means this is actually the center. You can take this distance and this distance and mark two parallel lines. It will be here. Since it is a square, this will coincide. So now we have obtained the center point, this position where the sphere coincides with the square lamina. Now what will be the height of the center position from that point? See, this will be the height. Since this is 20, the diameter is 40, so this is 20. So this will be the height of the center of the sphere, right? So from this point, draw a vertical line, and on that vertical line you can measure 20 so that we can obtain the center position of the circle to be drawn. Okay, so we have obtained this point. Now listen, we are constructing the isometric view, and we know that for constructing the isometric view of a sphere, the radius of the circle should be 1.22 into the sphere radius. So take your calculator, multiply the radius of 20 with 1.22, you will get a value. With that value, keeping that as radius, draw a circle, and that will be the isometric view of this question. I think you understood. So we know that this distance is radius 20. So we have the center position of the lamina. From that center, the distance is 20. So with the 20, we can locate the center of the circle, and from that circle we can draw a, from that center we can draw a circle having a radius 1.22 into sphere radius. So here the sphere radius is 20, but you should indicate the dimension should be given like this: sphere radius 20, and for a 3D appearance you can draw two lines like this. So this is the isometric view. Now we are going to the isometric projection. Listen, the same thing. Draw the horizontal line, locate a point at an inclination of 30 degree, draw a line, at an inclination of 30 degree, draw a line. The difference is, take this distance which will be 40, multiply that 40 with 0.816, you will get a value here, you will get a value here. With that value you can construct the lamina. Similarly, take this distance, that will be 20, 20 into 0.816 we will get here and here. You can locate the center also. So you will locate the center also. Now once you obtain the center, we know that the center of the circle will be at a height of 20 from this point. So since we are constructing isometric projection, multiply that 20 also with the 0.816, so that you will get a center point here. Now listen, we are constructing isometric projection. So since we have obtained the center of the circle, now we have to draw a circle, and listen and remember that the radius of the circle should be 1 into sphere radius. Here the sphere radius is 20. So with this center, draw a circle having a radius 1 into 20, that will be like this. Actually these are invisible lines, that's why I didn't draw it. See, this is the isometric projection. Hope all of you have understood this. So the difference of constructing isometric view and isometric projection of a sphere is, in the isometric view, the isometric view of the sphere will be a circle having a radius of 1.22 into sphere radius. In the isometric view, it will be a circle having a radius of 1 into sphere radius. Okay. So I hope all of you have understood this. Thank you.